Hello, hi, and welcome back to my channel. It's Hannah, and today you're in for a treat. Today we're going to be working with crochet twist. So right now we're going to be started off with the hair pattern, which is how your hair is going to be under the twist, or what the twist is going to be crocheted on. So the hair is already moisturized, detangled, and stretched. So now we're going to part in half. So we're working with one side and then we're going to do the other side. So now that we have parted down, straight down the center of your hair, we're going to put away one side and work with the other side. So to start off, we're going into a all back motion. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it at the end. So we've parted in the all back motion, but you're adding something different. We're going a straight line across the bottom of the head. So now we're going to be starting off with boxes and do single twists. So we're plaiting at the root and twist out for the end. So right around that whole section you have parted out, you're going to do single twists. This will be the illusion of the hair has not been crocheted. So for the second row, we have started off with the single twisting, plait and twist as well again, but it will be a bit different for the second row. So for the first and second, we're doing the single twist out. So for the third box, when we're starting to plait, we're adding the second single to the third single and plait it all the way out. Same process. When the second is joined to the third, we're taking the third and join it onto the fourth. And we're going to be doing that for that whole section, go all the way around to the back of our head. Now we move on to the third section. As the first and the second row has been started off, we're doing a single for itself. Just as the second row, we continue with the single going on for the first and the second box, and then for the third single, we're going to be joining it onto it. Also remember, we're doing the box style, or as we say, the brick style in the singles. So when they're dropping down, they drop down into each other and it will be uniformed. So for the fourth, we're not going to be doing a single, we're going to be doing a cornrow. So from where the single has stopped, we're going to make the cornrow go round, down like you're doing all back, and go around the back and join in the first, the third, and the fourth single that you have joined and go down the back of the head. Now we have reached the top of the head. We have done the same thing, but the only difference is that when you reach the second single, we're not joining go backwards, because we are going to do a center parting. We have to connect the second single to the second single on the row below it. So you'll have the box section and will not be seeing the singles. Also, when you reach on the third singles for the two rows, the above single will join to the third single on the row below it, and the second single will be joining, go backwards to it, so it's like we'll have a triangular or V motion when you start joining. So as we continue, the above single in that row joins to the row below it, and the row in front of it on that same line will be joined onto it, creating a V motion. So now that we have completed our illusions for the top of our hair parting for the center part, we're going to continue as we did on the third row of the head, coming up from the nape, from your ear, to do corners. So mean as we want to have one corner at the ending of that hair, we're starting to split up the remaining hair that has remained in the back of the head and start sending down cornrows. And you join the cornrow ends as long as you're cornrowing in order to get a one single hair remaining at the end. At the end of all the cornrows with the one single, we're going to crochet in between the hair itself, or if you're into the pinning down, you can pin it down with your hairpins, bobby pins, or you can sew it down with your sewing needle and thread. If you have reached this far into this video, thank you, and I hope you are enjoying it so far. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a thumbs up for if you like this video, and comment so I can know what you're interested in, what you'd like to see me do, and I will get some of your themes, or as you say, content in this video. One tip on the crocheting: make sure you crochet the most important parts of your head first, and then you go filling in. The most important parts meaning your center part that you did, you're around your circumference, around your head, around the nape at the back of your head. That is the most important part, because that will be the part most seed. So start off there and then you move towards the center of your head. So right now, for how this hair is working out, I am doing the bottom method. Bottom method means you're sending the crochet down on your head or in your plaits, and then you take the crochet hook, you put the end of the hair, the loop of the hair on the hook, you pull it upwards, then you send it back through the hoop, take the end of the hair, hook it onto it, pull it through the hoop, and then pull it tightly down into the root. So for the singles pieces, the same way as I said, you send it down, pull it up with the hoop in it, send the end of the hair in it, and pull it up. The only difference is to hide your single hair, you're going to untwist the hair a bit, not untwisting that right out, because you will destroy the look of how the hair has came. And you start wrapping your hair on the inside because it was that stiff, or as you say, the crochet hook could not have go through it. That's the method I used. Untwist the center bit, wrap the hair on one end of the hair, and then twist it back up. So now as you can see, I am going back into filling in the rest of the head as I have finished the most important part of her hair. So now we are going into the styling motion. We're going for a bun and a few pieces off. So now I am just gathering all the back of the hair up into one, taking it slow so everything will lay nice and flat, and then I start working from the back, go around to the sides in a pull-up motion. Remember how high you want your bun, that's how high you raise your hand with the bun that you're gathering to get it all the hair. The lower you want your bun, the lower you gather the hair to the bun. So now I'm just leaving out the few pieces, and I'm going to secure the top bun that we are making right now. So now you can rock that head down, but you like a bun. So now we are going to separate it out like in half and then start wrapping and twisting the hair go round. And as I said, secure, secure, secure. We don't want the wind going with our hair, so we use our bobby pins or whichever pins best for you. Start wrapping, tucking and securing them with those pins. Wrap, tuck, secure. So thank y'all for watching. This is her finished look. Her colors were burgundy and black. Subscribe, 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 and I'll see you in my next one.